Hello and welcome to week 2 of PA124. We are in this book, the basic English book, and we're talking about nouns. So if you don't have your books yet, let me know by emailing me, and we'll make sure that you have them on your way. So, quick about your discussion question. Your discussion question talks about your English class in elementary school. We want to know a little bit about it, so try to be as specific as possible. Do you remember your teacher's name? Do you remember if it was your favorite? Do you remember if it was not your favorite? Are you good at English? Are you not? This is just a way for us as students and instructors to get to know you better, so just have fun with it. And just tell us about your personal experience. I'm not asking for articles to back up anything, just to really know and talk about who you are and what you like or don't like about English. All right, so let's start on page 17 in your book. If language is intimately related to being human, then when we study language, we are to a remarkable degree studying human nature. I like that. The Miracle of Language by Charlton Lard. I really like that little quote that he put there. So it says, the main form of communication in English is the sentence, words grouped together to express a complete thought. Words are classified into 8 parts of speech, and each part of speech plays a different role in expressing a complete thought. Also, a word may act as more than one part of a speech and may play different roles in the sentence. So I really like how it's broken down, the sentence here, into different classifications. So the sentence is, well, I quietly repaired the printer and projector during the class. It has pointed out all your adverbs, your pronouns, your verbs, your adjectives, your nouns, your conjunctions, prepositions. So it just really points out each different part. Nouns are important because they name people, place, things, concepts, qualities, and events. Because nouns are namers, they are everywhere. Nouns are categorized in different ways, and it talks about that at the bottom of page 17. Moving on, common nouns and proper names, and they've given you some of those. Here's a checkpoint so you can practice there and then list some collective nouns on the other page. Here on page 19, it talks about nouns as subjects and objects. Each sentence has a subject. The subject of the sentence is who or what is being talked about, and nouns serve as subjects. Sentences also have verbs. Verbs either tell what the subject is doing or links the subject to words that describe the subject. Every subject is paired with at least one verb, and it gives you an example of that. So I like how it really plays that out so you can look back on that, and then it also gives another checkpoint there. Going into singular and plural nouns, cookie, cookies, laser, lasers with an S, sandwiches with an ES, nouns ending in a vowel plus a Y. We've got some of those examples there. Nouns ending in a consonant plus a Y, and proper nouns with Y endings. So that walks through some of that. Rules for compound nouns. A compound noun consists of 2 or more words acting as a single unit. So, for example, a chairwoman or a strawberry, rattlesnake, housewife. These are compound nouns. Kind of putting 2 words together is how I like to think about it. Noun as a main element, like vice president or mail carrier. They're not together. They're not compounded together. They are 2 different words. Let's see, you can read some of that on page 24. Nouns looking plural. Progressive nouns show ownership. Possessive nouns, not progressive. To show possession belonging to someone or something. 2 nouns generally appear together, and the first noun is written in a possessive form. Their daughter's recital is tonight. There being the possessive part of that. Talking about some of that. And then plural possessive nouns. And then, of course, you have your chapter summary going in application 2.1. It talks about A, B, and let me see here. Oh, application 2.1, application 2.2, 2.3, all the way to 2.5. I wasn't able to, and then chapter review, actually, if you wanted to do some of that. These are good practice just so that you can put what you just read into play. I did not look at your assignment, before I started to lecture, and so you might look back on that just to see which one is due. You, again, can just submit it in Word document form on our Canvas software so that then I can grade it from there. And then, of course, your quiz would be over Chapter 2, Nouns. So make sure you read the chapter before you do the quiz. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. I had some questions come in last week through email, and I can get back to you within the day or within the next day when I see that. So happy to do so. Or if you need a little bit of tutoring because English was not your subject, and I'm going to find that about you this week or not. If English was your subject, I'll be having you tutor some of the other students. So that will be helpful. I hope you have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.